this, do you know?
I suppose.
Oh, I'm like never used to this layout. What the hell? Anyway, okay, yeah. Welcome to the first game of round 3 of Dawn of the Dynasty, which is still a name that Motom has picked. It is the 2-0 bracket. It's Pogo, JJ, Romano. I want you to say who you have favored for this one. Who is going to be 3-0?
Well, I did predict Pogo, and I do actually think he might be very slightly favored just because he's been preparing a lot. But of course, JJ is really fast and also good at bingo, and Pogo has been on a bit of a down streak lately. His matches haven't been looking the cleanest, but I think he had some good scrims again, so should be a good one.
Yeah, I agree. Like the last 2 matches that Pogo has played, they were very, very dicey, and like against Rasmus, realistically, like I'm saying that he should have lost, but he's now here trying to prove himself against JJ. JJ's like always the weirdest player to face, and there were like some very notorious things like the pinner rush against Bry Guy, the my personal like Vietnam story is the free food ladies, the only click being 35 minutes in from JJ. There is the Pianta butterfly first click JJ this type of thing, and this
Yeah, that's
card.
the worst one.
And this card has some very funky stuff going on. 11 Delfinos is in row 1. It's the fastest goal. It has 45 totals as well in its base. 4 from 2 is an excellent goal in my opinion. Pianta is onwards, so that would suggest, oh, maybe a Pianta, JJ Pianta, the modern classic, I guess. But if you look at row 5, 6 pinner hidden, not 6, 6 pinner shines, 2 secrets on level, pinner hidden, 5 links. That's a pinner. That's a pinner. And JJ has rushed pinner straight up before.
Yeah, he has against Spry in season 1, and it was very painful to watch, but maybe it makes sense. Who knows? I don't remember it anymore. But yeah, it looks like we have pretty much 2 JJ sides, so yeah, let's hope that Pogo can come up with some good idea.
Yeah, like I think in your notes you said that like row 5 was actually just better, and I kind of disagree because of 2 things. If we look at how the rows matchup is actually going to play out, row 4 is not blessed with particularly great goals. 3 hiddens is good, pinner hidden is good, Rico hundreds is a bit awkward. Hundreds in the boss episode exists, I guess, in row 1, and 6 from 2 is also a possible, like an incentive, I guess. But Bianco Shadow Mario, I feel like is pretty a little bit off theme on this board. Yeah, row 3 has turbo and 4 bosses and 5 bosses. And row 5 has 2 turbos as well in its base, but like I just feel like you are maybe losing a lot if you decide to do like a 2 secrets 1 level Bianco play instead. I think like if you as row 5 facing row 1, I think I like said the very funny 11 Delfinos into Rico hidden into 5 Gelato shines for the turbo nozzle and turbo nozzle later on. Maybe 5 Gelato shines straight up, Wiggler, and 3 hidden steel. Row 5 is kind of like a bit slow regarding wanting to win 3 hints and pinner hidden, but in your notes at least, you disagree somehow, so if you remember...
let's just say that I didn't prepare as well as Larry for this one. Yeah, I was in a hurry, but I would say that basically my idea was that yeah, Rowan looks like obviously. I guess that's the obvious strong choice just because it has the faster goals and yeah, row 1, row 4 has some bad ones, row 5 also the turbos, but I think there's some better synergy with row 5 for row 3 than row 1 with row 3 just because like row 1 is kind of needing the piano shines and then you have bosses and the turbo in the middle. So I guess since it's the singlet turbo, I guess that's a bit easier with Pianta. It was a few turbos, so yeah, I guess we'll see. But
Mm.
definitely an interesting matchup. Not that obvious which side is better.
Yeah, I think like I'm a 4 from 2 fan. I think that goal is just like very strong, especially in your base. It's like 8 shines, and depending on the board, like if you have 4 Pianta shines in row 2, you have a good incentive to do 4 from 1. Rico Hidden is also nice on this board generally, I would say. Like 4 boss shines, 5 boss shines later on. You can do 6 from Rico with Rico Hidden. And if you're doing Rico Hidden, you can do Rico Free. That's 4 from 2 already. That's like a very trivial way to get it. I still think the meme idea is 5 Gelato shines, especially if you anticipate either row 1 or row 5 to get a lot of shines fast, like a lot of Delfinos, since row 5 has incentive to go into pinner early, and row 1 has 6 from 2 and 8 Delfinos in row 2, and Pianta shines and Delfino shines. So maybe you want to counter out the early Noki. And 2 Tobas is a thing still. 3 Hiddens exists. Hundreds in Dorado 3. I am like almost actually serious about this now that I think about it.
Yeah, these are goals that exist, but I'm not sure if they are the winning goals.
Wiggler is a 4th bar shine and a 5th bar shine and 2 Piantissimos. Now, actually, okay, no. Jada 5 kind of works well with row 3 specifically. And I
Yeah,
don't
that
know
is true.
if I don't know if that actually will ever be considered. We haven't talked about columns, right? Like Rico Hidden
Yeah,
would have to happen.
maybe we
Like,
have like a JJ Pinaras and he gets 8 Delfinos while Pogo is there enough.
neither of them are
Although,
collecting blues immediately.
yeah, that is a bit worrying if we spend 7 minutes analyzing the rows and we don't get.
Yeah, is this? I mean, okay. In the scenario of a Rico Hidden race, both players are looking at column 5. They're like, this is so great. How does this match up later on? Column 1 has 2 Piantissimo shines, which is not the greatest start. But 5 enemies is in its base. 4 from 2 is also in its base. You're doing Rico Hidden already. You can do Rico Free with 2 extra enemies. With 3 extra enemies actually. You already have a hidden, so Jado Hiddens, 3 Hiddens. Then it's a race to 11 in Delfino, which column 1 wins, right? Oh, maybe Rico hundreds. I forgot about Rico hundreds, but
True.
yeah,
Yeah, there's also the 400, so it's pretty tempting.
yeah, both hundreds goal being in column 4 makes this a
Yeah.
bit
And
more incentivized.
always Oh, he's Pogo doing the 11 Delfino now. Maybe he doesn't want to get sniped, so he's doing some stalling, but once the goal if it's available, maybe something like that. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like Bianco unlocked last, then the left house, maybe that's just enough to know that you aren't wasting time, especially with starting with the links. So that's still value on the card, no matter what.
Mm-hmm. But this is not a Rico Hidden race. Very clearly not.
Well, looks like Pogo immediately didn't like my idea, but I guess he gets the Rico hidden instead. And I do like the column 5 quite a bit because it's like all the sign progress stuff, and then as long as you secure 5 link and 6 from 2, then your base is also pretty safe, so you don't really have to hurry with the 4 bosses. So, and maybe the 2 turbo is also easier with pin. That's also not in a hurry, so yeah, I feel like column 5 does look like the better choice of the two.
I'm going to be honest, I have not paid attention because I've been trying to focus, thinking about why JJ started Bianco. That's just
Well, I think it is actually something I did with row 5, like just doing Bianca 6 for the 2 secrets, 1 level with turbo and boss signs and all that. So I feel like it is a star, but I don't know why JJ would start with 6. So he has speed advantage unless he feels really strongly about that side.
yeah. I think the only line where a Bianco start doesn't work at all is row 1, right? Like
Yeah.
in column 1 you have turbo, 5 enemies, and I guess a 2 secrets, 1 level play, and Bianco Shadow Mario. Row 5 has the 2 secrets, 1 level. Column 5 has a turbo, turbo I guess, and a boss. Um, hmm. Intriguing. To be fair, the two like realistic rushes are Rico Hayden in the 11 Interfino. So, for both of them, the Bianco start covers your opponent rushing that. Let's just
Yeah,
have
I suppose.
Focus getting blues. This is a setup kind of
Yeah, I think
match.
I think the Pogo one makes sense since obviously he's slower, so he just wants to get as much value as he can, and even if JJ is going for the Rico hidden, he's still getting the 5 enemies and potentially stalling for a lot of time could actually be good. Maybe he enters like Rico 3 before doing the 2 hidden just so he can scout that out and doesn't do the hidden that, well, I guess there is the 3 hidden card, so it's not good. Pikachu again, but definitely something you could consider.
Mm. I when does Rico Hayden when is it supposed to be clicked? What is the rush timer? 14
Mm,
minutes. Oh my god. 14:05 being the rush timer. Just like that makes it a bit tough, I would say. Because you would need to get like more blues than like
yeah, maybe like a gelato unlock. I guess yeah, it is unlocked. So you could go unlock gelato. That would be a good style.
yeah, this is very intriguing starts from both of them, in my opinion. Like
Yeah,
I think this row 1 looks like pleasant. Looks kind of pleasant enough or easy to a point where you can just do 11 Delfino, and if you get sniped, that's fine. If you win, then you have some easier paths forward. I think Row 5 is like at least more difficult to play. You think it's better? I think it might. If it's better, then it's definitely more difficult.
Yeah, for sure.
JJ
Yeah,
did
looks
the.
like
So go ahead. I was just going to
yeah.
comment on gameplay, which is like cringe.
Oh yeah. Well, so was I guess technically, yeah, I was gonna mention that Pogo is going for the 11 Delfino, so yeah, I guess he did want the row one, but just didn't want to get sniped, and I guess just being extra sure and not wanting any, like maybe JJ does also the Delfino or the Bianco unlock, and then you get sniped there, so he just really playing it super safe, or maybe he just changed his mind after doing the setup. So it could be either, but he's probably really confused right now because yeah, I feel like he was expecting JJ to be the one clicking first.
Yeah, but now JJ is just getting 5 enemies. I like that. There's no deeper game plan visible right now.
Yeah, I mean it's at least good progress. So he's still in a fine position. Just got to see if he can maneuver around the more difficult row.
I heard the little like I don't know how it's called, not giggle or whatever, when you said like the more difficult route. You actually think it's row 5 is that much better? That like it's also easier or what? What's up?
Well, I guess it depends on how you feel. Yeah, I guess there's no right or wrong answer, but yeah, could go either way.
Okay. Mm. After Rico Hidden, what is Pogo's plan actually? I it's kind of sad. I called, yeah, row 1 seems easier. It plays itself. Then after Rico Hidden, then what do you do? You have options, right? Like I still am a fan of 4 from 2, and both Jado or Piata works. So Pogo will just make his decision.
Yeah, I feel like row one, you maybe just roll up in your base and get all the stuff, and don't really care about the row three for a while. I think that's at least what my note said. But yeah, look like JJ is going for the Origin Rico, which I feel like that's a classic JJ throw sign. At least I remember multiple matches of him doing it in spots that you shouldn't be doing it, and I'm also not super certain about this one, since I feel like you have a lot of other stuff you want to be doing, but maybe it makes the row 4 problem better, and at least it is 2 goals, and also it is JJ who does things really fast, so can sometimes get away with some really stuff. But yeah, what do you think about this play?
Row 100% Rico is the third best goal in row 4. And that just means that JJ has probably better stuff to do. I think that Pinna Hidden is pretty pleasant because, like, do you get anything from row 3 immediately that you need Rico hundreds right now? Answer is I don't think so. I guess turbo you can do the turbo clip, but then you do hundreds and turbo clip just to do what? Like, you'll see Rico Hidden is going to be blue very soon. So like you just feel like you're like wasted like probably 4 minutes or something.
Yeah, I feel like the good part about row 5 is that it should be more synergistic with the bosses, but yeah, if you waste time doing the hundreds, then it's gonna really set you behind for the bosses. So yeah, it's definitely not how I would be playing the row, but you'll see JJ always has some crazy angles.
I mean, it is enemy synergy at least. He'll like.
Through, yeah, doesn't need to enter back to Rico 3, so that's something.
He will lose Rico Hidden. I'm thinking if he goes into Pianta, 4 Pianta shines and does Rico 3, he might steal 4 from 2 actually. No, wait, he doesn't need to do. Oh wait, he needs to. Okay, in the case where he wins Rico Hidden doing this invade, he will steal 4 from 2, and then I think Pogo is extremely sad. Issue is that Pogo has done like Rico 3 already. The non-issue, or like the benefit, is that Pogo is not securing Rico Hidden right now. Which I think like you don't lose anything if you get it basically ASAP and click it immediately.
Yeah, not really. I guess maybe just wants to delay the information, but not really that relevant. I guess it does make JJ's life a bit harder since he can't as confidently go for the for from Pianta since he doesn't know what Pogo is up to.
I think it makes sense. Oh wait, Pogo was just delaying Rico Hidden. Okay, I completely missed that.
Yeah, that's probably when JJ was doing the hundreds, so took our attention.
If JJ is going to do, what is JJ going to do? 4 shines from Bianco, and if he's going to do like Bianco 4, Bianco 5, Bianco 6 anyway, I'll be a little mad.
I feel like it might be a 6 from 2 for 4 from 2 invade. It's a funny one, but I guess it could work. The bad part is that you are doing GP and that takes forever, so probably not happening. But now he's doing the... Or did he already go for PT unlock? I haven't been paying attention. Or is he not getting close?
What did you say?
Oh no, he's in... Oh, nothing. He's in... he's in Bianca 4, so yeah, I guess there's no PT play since he's doing the boost now.
Tragic day for every Di Bianco lover. Which... Who likes to do Di Bianco?
Oh, that would be Pogo. I always see him going for it when it's possible. Except the one time that I hard predicted that he would when he didn't. And I was sad.
Different question. Who, generally speaking, do you think is the Serena guy? The one that does Serena like very dubiously often.
That's a harder one. I feel like Sirena is so strong nowadays that it isn't really that noteworthy anymore. Maybe back in the day I would have had a better answer. But nowadays it's just so standard that it's not really that interesting.
Okay, and yeah, I was trying to think of the person I associate with Serena, and it's typically like, you know, the King Boo memers, which, like, okay, yeah. Pogo did like a random Bianco 2 into Rico again.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's really the timing for the boss, but it just wanted some time to think, and I guess the Bianco 2 has a cutscene, so you get some thinking time there.
Yeah, I guess you can see... Oh, okay, as Pogo, Do you see 5 enemies, Rico hundreds and Turbo? And no, it's Bianco Rico. I think based on the... Could it be like Rico 700s with Jado enemy?
I feel like, well, I guess since you are playing JJ, anything is possible, so maybe the random thoughts are not the ones that you expect to happen, but it's definitely not something I would consider myself here, but maybe it is something that Pogo is thinking.
I think I realized this is probably not like fitting time-wise. I think like that the clicks came way too early for that.
Yeah, the click timing is different than the time that we are in now.
Yeah, so Pogo thinks that 4 from 2 might be safe because either JJ has to do 4 from Piata from scratch. I guess he would have to do this with Rico 700s as well. Or like 6 from 2. Yeah.
Yeah, so is Pogo going for like 3 hiddens invade 4 bosses? I guess he can just stay hiddens or Pina hidden, either is fine.
Yeah.
I guess that's pretty smart since draw 4 is painful, so making it painful for JJ is kind of important for him.
Yeah, and I guess as Pogo, you're fine risking losing 4 from 2. Like, you can lose it. It's manageable when you get like one of the 2 really good Bro 4 goals now.
Yeah, your base is good enough to give up one good goal, and you can always hope that JJ misclicks the hundreds in a boss time. although he did it in Riga 3, so I guess that doesn't apply here. Should have done Riga 500.
But I don't think Pogo knows that this is not going to be... that this wasn't the hundreds in a boss shrine.
True.
I think that is a little too unclear if that happened or not. This is going to be the 4th boss for Pogo already then.
Yeah. And I guess for hiddens, he just has one, so yeah, maybe relying on Pina hiddens. Hiddens is a bit ways off.
How many links do they have actually? Does JJ have? He picked up the Bianco one. Maybe the Rico one, the Jado one. I guess after Jado hiddens, he will go to Pinner anyway. Actually, if JJ has Rico hidden, the Rico linked, and I don't know if he got the Jado linked, he could go into Pianta, do 4 Pianta Shines, and the World Tour 5 linked.
Oh yeah, that would be really nice.
That would also scare Pogo into thinking that Pinner hidden might be lost. But he would do that for 3 hints anyway, so...
Pogo getting to do his Pina 16 strats that he was practicing earlier at Grey.
Oh, we'll see. I saw him practice some cool Pinner free hoverless strats that he came up with.
Oh, I missed that. I only saw some Delara 2 and then this.
Yeah, it's... Sorry?
Yeah, maybe he's not interested in coming back to Pina 3 for a while, because otherwise I would maybe try to proceed. So just wants the quick lose and then out of Pina after the hidden, I would guess.
I think... No, it's not that interesting that Pogo didn't go for Pinner links. Like you don't you will JJ will have 5 links by the time you have access to row 5. And
Yeah.
after 45 totals, like you don't need more blue coins at all. Until no key.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty much just maybe he like after being hidden, it's the tempting goal that you know that you shouldn't go for, but the 5 lead might be tempting, and maybe he then enters the Pina 3, even though he knows that he shouldn't.
To be fair, if he has access to 5 links and is going into Pinner 3, that's finishing 4 from 2 immediately.
Yeah, that's
so
true. Yeah, true.
So you don't waste your time doing links and can do 4 from 2, except that he's in Bianco. Why
Yeah.
why is everyone in Bianco all the time?
Yeah, this one is pretty confusing. I guess that's once the hidden spot. I don't know why this hidden would be any faster than the Pina one, and this one I can't really say any other value for this other than Bianco Saro Mario and 3 turbos, but there is also a 6 Pina times. Yeah, the Pina hidden, so it's kind of hard to see this play, but maybe he just thinks that JJ is ahead of Pina and he needs to get something else. But well, yeah, I guess it is 30 minutes in the game, so yeah, maybe it's not that much of a long shot, but JJ did do the Rico 100s so, and the Turbo Clip, so maybe there is some potential that he's believing in your deep Rico play, and that's why he thinks that he could be in Pina already.
Yeah, now you see these 2 clicks, you're thinking, what, does JJ have enough for 6 Pinner shines? And Pogo says yes, I want to stay in Bianco.
Yeah, now this is looking pretty rough for Pogo. So I think the only saving grace for him is that he still has time to react with the Pina hidden click, since JJ needs either 6 Pina signs or 2 secrets in one level, which are practically the same thing only the EYG. So still some time for Pogo to go back, but I guess he now needs to secure the fourth round lead with Bianca, so it's gonna be a bit tight.
Yeah, but 4 from 2 with Pinner would also okay.
Yeah.
This is
something to ask in the interview.
This is we've seen round 1 or something very similar, where instead of doing Pinner hidden, someone went into Bianco to do the Bianco shines, even though it was strictly worse. I don't remember who it was. It was peculiar though. It was very interesting.
Lots of qualifiers was like that.
No, it wasn't Swiss. It wasn't Swiss, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Swiss.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
I'm going to do my. I'm just literally going onto the YouTube channel right now, trying to find whoever did that, and I'm going to shame them in this match. Maybe it was Pogo versus Rasmus. That could be. That would be very fitting. But I don't remember what it was for, so whatever.
So is Pogotas getting some fat blues? It looks kind of like he's maybe heading to Bianca 5, which is interesting. I guess that's the boss is the one thing that Bianca does have that Pina doesn't, at least the second one.
Yeah, if he really cares about blues, then Bianco 5 isn't that bad. He gets a lot of blues before the fight, though, which is alarming.
At least it's on the other side, so there is still some blues. I hope he didn't get in Bianca 4.
Did JJ do the pinner mystery or?
I didn't catch that since I was interested in if Pogo would go for the Piango 5.
So this is really odd. I don't know what JJ is looking for in, like, is he going for the 6 from 2 gelato, 5 gelato shines, 6 from 2, 2 turbo nozzles? Anyone?
He found the play. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that play does exist, but it's like at this point, Pina would just be the second turbo eventually, and also 6 from 3, so like a lot of the value is gone. Noki is there soon, so the 16 from Noki is gonna feel
Wiggler,
easy.
Wiggler 5th boss. Wiggler 5th boss.
That is true.
2 piantissinos, gonna set up for the 13th goal.
Yeah,
gonna be ready.
That's important.
I'm pretty sure JJ didn't do the pinner mystery. I'm good. Oh, he actually just like left after pinner 2. What is wrong? Like, does nobody care about pinner hidden? I mean, he's just thinking that, oh, I'm probably going to do EYG and Pogo will get pinner hidden anyway, so why would I even bother?
Yeah, maybe also Pogo hasn't clicked much stuff, so maybe he's like, he has some hidden progress, so I'm just gonna do something that he definitely wouldn't be doing for some guaranteed value. And
Alright, 4 from 2.
Finally getting the 4 from 2. It's a pretty late one, but that makes sense since it's kind of difficult to get to his face. But yeah, I don't know if I would have delayed it for that long against JJ since he's really fast and does like to go for the unique plays.
Yeah, and Pianta, by the way, is completely untouched. I would have expected JJ to go into Pianta, do the 4 from 2 steal like that. Instead, he's doing Wiggler, which.
Yeah, predicting these players is hard.
Yeah,
And
like this looks pretty awful. Like if I were to just look at it, but this is the good thing about, like, you know, cheese strats or dark strats, or as Moton would say, routing masterclasses, is that you see, like, your opponent sees just clicks on the board, and sometimes they just have to think, did my opponent actually just do that, or like, and why would they do that? Like, am I missing something? I don't know, like, are they playing on a different card, and I'm like, or like, am I playing on the wrong card suddenly? Okay. the JJ's already no key. That's kind of
interesting.
Yeah,
I feel like it could be something that Poga thinks since like 35 minutes is possible, but and it is JJ, but like Rico hundreds and the turbo. So yeah, he would really have to be believing in your deep Rico idea to be thinking that.
Or 8 Delfinos. 8 Delfinos is also possible.
True. Yeah, the 8 Delfino Goldberg angle is something that I thought about for row 5, so definitely could get you to knock it pretty fast, but also I feel like then you would be doing the 8 Delfino Goldberg rather than the Noki 16.
No!
That's kind of
Wrong. Oh my god.
Oh, what happening? Yeah, Pogonateur got quite some goals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bianca Mario being clicked is kind of funny. Like Bianca Mario before Pinner Hidden on this card is definitely a new one.
Yeah, Pogo is very committed to his game plan, and now we'll see if it works out. I guess since he is first Pianta, that's pretty much guaranteed 2 goals, and then he just needs another 3 goals to win, and those could be the 80 totals and Goldberg. So yeah, I think there's definitely merit to this idea. But
Yeah, but JJ has
also
clicked 16 Noki. JJ is about to get Goldbirds any second now with
true,
8 defeats Goldbirds. Like that's unstoppable.
yeah, I guess Pago is just expecting the blunder and playing for it since he knows it flows otherwise.
After this huge invade, JJ is like, oh, I could have lost Pinner Hidden. I didn't realize it's like 35 minutes in. How many blues does JJ even have? Is he able to contest 80 totals if he wants to?
I feel like JJ just gets like 40 blues by accident, even when he's not trying. But let's see. Yeah, it's definitely looking like a uphill battle for JJ. But I guess Pogo still has to win some 50-50 since he would fall behind in Pianta while he's securing the Goldberg. So yeah, definitely still case for JJ to come back, but at this point it might not be in his own hand, relying on the 50-50s.
Yeah, so like Pogo will probably win 80 totals. I'll be shocked if he doesn't. Goldbirds, he's just going for right now. And if JJ is continuing in Pianta, then Pogo will lose that. He might lose 9 pipes, but like that 4 Pianta and 9 pipes are 2 different goals, like entirely. He is
true.
most likely behind to Piantissimos because JJ just needs to do Goldbird, which is a Goldbird in Jado 5 after the Pianta race. Although like Sandbird is like the wrong yellow bird that JJ would be doing this game. 8 Delfinos. I think Pogo is ahead to that, right? Like with his Rika Rush, he might have three Delfino shines. So we're counting 3 goals, with one of them being 8 Delfinos, assuming JJ also gets 9 pipes and 2 Piantissimos. Then hundreds in the boss episode would be Pogos, but he might be scared because he saw Rico hundreds. I don't think that it's that easy for Pogo to win.
Yeah, definitely not a free one. And he's a really scary one from his perspective, but maybe still a bit favored.
Yeah, like as Pogo, I would not expect to win 4 Pianta shines since JJ has had access for like 20 minutes of that. I would not continue in Pianta. Yeah. If Pogo somehow stayed there, I think that would have been like a sealed deal entirely.
Yeah.
Like this, it could turn very funky later on.
Yeah, the difficult thing for Pogo is that he can really contest the 6 Pina signs at all because he needs 80 blues for it. That's a lot. I guess he's like 30 away, maybe 10, 20 at best.
But on the other hand, Pogo has only done 1 Pinner Shine, while JJ has done 3. So, who knows?
Yeah, well, it could be like the 13th goal that he does while JJ is securing the obvious goals, but seems unlikely now. Oh, that's a Takumi. Yeah, JJ hasn't been having the best gameplay on this. I feel like usually it's a bit cleaner for him, but maybe hasn't been playing the game too much, so still derusting. And I mean that's fine since I would say for the top 4 leads in the Swiss is mostly a warm-up and not too scared of being eliminated, so mostly just playing for pride and seeding, in my opinion. And who can get the next 2 weeks off, that's of course the most important part.
Using Swiss as a warm-up and trying to win 3-0 to get 2 weeks off. I feel like those two things don't really go together.
Yeah, I guess it is some anti-synergy there.
Can I ask you something very, very personal?
Go for it.
What is your nickname for two Piantissimos?
That's a difficult one. I'm not sure have I come up with one. Let's see. I'm just gonna say two Chiantadactyl signs because I don't think I have one for it, and the dactyl ending is always my standard.
It used to be like Bobactyl and Tobian, and like you would add the actyl with a U quite often. Then I guess it turned into a Y.
Yeah, that was. I don't know. Maybe it was someone in chat who corrected or wrote something that I said differently with the Y. Maybe it was like Tobor relating to the durian lady. Yeah, I think it was that one. Yeah, and then I realized connection.
I realized you just said like corrected, which is really funny. Like you just say something completely unintelligible, and someone made it even worse, or like made a variation, and then you call it corrected. It's amazing. Oh, pipes.
Yeah,
I didn't pay attention for a second, and JJ was swimming with a banana in his hands, but
oh, that's
it's for pipes.
interesting. Yeah, it's definitely his fastest pipe. I guess it is the Delfino side, so yeah, maybe if he can he avoid like doing Pianta 6 with this? I guess that's the idea.
JJ would still need to do like 2 extra pipes after the Delfino pipes, which is a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess this is also a Delfino sign contest, so yeah, actually it does make more sense to be doing this than Pianta sign, even if they were faster.
Okay, listen to me.
Yeah.
JJ needs 9 pipes, and he still hasn't done hundreds in the boss episode.
Oh no, I don't think he knows the Sirena hundreds. So.
Oh yeah, true.
If he does, now's the time to prove it.
Yeah, not in the. Sorry.
Yeah. So for the viewers, there's been a lot of debate lately if JJ knows Sirena 100s, and I feel like half of the people up top think that he doesn't, and half think that do, and yeah, it's a mystery, and you really feel like it could go either way with JJ since he has done like the 1 through all 100 run, but also he's JJ, so he's not really the biggest preparer for these, and although that just feels like something JJ would do, like, I don't need this, it's kind of boring to learn.
I still like the fact that JJ the rumor that JJ doesn't know Serena 100 is really surprising to me. Just ever since his dark ego or dark alter ego Darkblade did the Serena 150, I just can't imagine him not knowing hundreds in Serena 1. Is
get
Pogo doing that?
the internet. Let's see, but yeah, I think we could ask about that in the interview if he's willing to give out the competitive secret while me and Jeff and Pogo are listening.
So like in the case where like you really want to ask JJ that, because like in the case you lose against Jeff Compass, you would like to get all the advantage possible against a possible opponent.
Yeah, for sure.
So you keep track of like who knows Lighthouse wall kicks?
A bit. I think I know the general people, but Claire did already surprise me, so maybe I don't. Yeah,
Alright,
not many.
Yeah, sorry.
Not many people that I feel like there's not many people that can actually do it. Since like I feel like most of the invitees can like kind of do it, but like not really. So yeah, I feel like Pogo is like the main one that actually could be going for it, but he's kind of a coward with it. So I've only seen him try it in a single screen.
Oh wait,
And
yeah.
he
There was recently a very good opportunity for Pogo to do that, no? Where
maybe
I think maybe in his match against Claire, it was. No, okay, I'm seeing the cards, and that's definitely not the case. Who was chickening out of? Oh no, it was you, I think.
Oh, that was me, but yeah, that was, yeah, I think that was kind of unjustified. I do have to disagree with that lighthouse angle because, yeah, I'm not really, well, I kind of joined the tournament last second, so I haven't really been practicing yet. So yeah, I like can do the lighthouse wall kicks, and I have done it once in a stream, but that was only because it was a lost game, so I kind of went for it, and if I get it, then I keep playing, and if I don't get it, then I forfeit. And I just ended up getting it, but yeah, it's not really something that I'm confident in. So yeah, that was something I disagreed with.
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that because like half of your notes on the like card vetting sheet are talking about Bright House. So
Yeah, it is like the rare goal that you have to think about differently, since it really does. Well, actually thinking about it more, I'm not sure why I'm happy whenever I see it, other than getting to use the nickname, because I feel like it's more work for us, since it just adds a lot of different variations, since we have to verify it for both the Bright House and without the Bright House in the darkness. We have to verify both of those scenarios. So yeah, I feel like it just makes the betting a lot harder.
we've been I've been completely glossing over the fact that we have a hundreds in the boss episode race, and Pogo is like off route, and he was like already like at multiple trees. He's was on multiple trees. It's blue. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. He picked up the last one. That's
Oh yeah.
nothing to worry. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, that one was our bad with the commentary. Maybe we should have been paying a bit more attention I was meaning to get back to it, but then you brought up the lighthouse part, and yeah, I did have to defend myself on that one.
Yeah. I'm like I did this already once where like I think it was against in the Peaches Yado matchup where there was like actually an insanely like very close race going on, and Jeff and I were like, yeah, no, like just talking about whatever. Oh, this and that and this and that, and it's then the craziest thing of all time. But like this hundreds of boss episode race, I just thought Pogo would win that more easily. I thought he would be, cruising through, but I guess he got like off route maybe and hesitated
Yeah,
and all that.
yeah, yeah. He did start like more than a minute before. It's not something I've seen him practice a ton. Definitely like once or twice, but it's probably not one of his favorite signs, I would say.
Mm. Pogo's is like lagging a little bit. I have zero idea how close it actually was because the shine grab was synced.
Yeah, that's true. I
But
feel like that click came like 10 seconds earlier, so might be quite a bit of delay.
yeah, I like from how it looks, like from when the shine spawned for Pogo, like JJ was pretty far away, and then it like lagged for Pogo, and then they shine grabbed immediately like synchronized, which was pretty weird. Assuming like I'll just assume like Pogo got it like legitimately. Pogo is known to cheat, but that he would have got caught in this one for sure.
Yeah. So Pogo is entering Pianta. Is he going for like a split play? Because I feel like he already got quite a few clues there, but maybe more during Pianissimo or something. No, he's already Pian 3. I guess that's also unique clues, but yeah, so I guess JJ has clicked the I've linked, and maybe that could be 16 Noki if he's still at this point in the game he's still considering the deep Rico angle.
It's always been a deep Rico angle. Like, okay, for JD to win this, he needs to do pinner 3, pinner 4, pinner 5, and collect like 40 blue coins, while Pogo needs to collect 20 blue coins. JJ
Yeah.
is a little bit of a speed demon, but he's not that much of a speed demon. Maybe like 2019, a Row Control tournament Pogo would be able to lose this, but
Yeah, that would be close for sure. At least he did make Pogo's life easier by clicking the pipes, so Pogo can just exit and go for the blues. Also, I feel like it's kind of funny that once this was really close, we were talking about nothing, and now that it's pretty much over, we are play by play commentating. So
yeah,
this,
I just thought that there was no way that Pogo would lose hundreds in a boss episode when what happened? What's it called? When JJ was in some pipe that is not Jolo 100, Jolo 300s.
yeah,
So assuming, okay, Pogo will be the first 3-0, which is interesting for everyone in the 1-1 and for the future loser of you and Jeff, because I just don't think you want to face JJ. Like, sure, he lost against Pogo. He had some dubious route, but you would still like never want to face someone like him. Do you think that? Sorry, like, do you think that someone in the 1-1 would be able to overcome JJ and put JJ into the 2-2?
Well, definitely not many of them. I think Paper would be the obvious choice, and Egypt was also looking really strong against Death, so maybe those two the most, but we have seen some other people upset JJ before too, like Yato, so but Yato unfortunately not in the one-on-one bracket, so yeah, maybe just although has Rasmus ever won against JJ? I feel like I have that kind of a memory, but not sure.
Oh, you think because he won against you, he won against JJ as well?
Yeah, good count.
Yeah. All right, GG. Oh, hello, JJ. Well, okay. Clearly, so welcome.
Hello.
Yo, JJ.
GG's.
I want to apologize for like on my and Rimado's behalf. There was an insane hundreds in the bars episode race going on, and Pogo started it like so much earlier in Serena 1 that I thought that it was over. But Pogo, your stream was lagging during this, so I don't know really what happened. But JJ was doing Jado 300s, and
I knew he had access to that, but I thought he had.
I was flubbing my movement a little bit because I haven't done it without the rocket in forever. Like I always just did it with the rocket, so I was like I forgot part of the movement and I missed it by like 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
I was like on my way, or the shine was spawning. I just regained control of Mario to like go all the way over there when I saw you clicked it.
I was searching for like the last 2 coins in Serena Hundo. For some reason, 1 coin didn't spawn, so. I lost like a good 30 to 40 seconds to this, but yeah.
I'm not too bummed. Like I just didn't see the Bianca play, and when I saw it, I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. And then I was like trying to recover a bit from it, but it was really hard to recover from that.
I thought this was a bit greedy, but I was like, if he is in Pina right now, I might get 2 turbos anyway instead of 2 secrets with Rico and Bianco.
Yeah.
But yeah, like apparently
Pina
we are not
might have been better for me. Like I was more focused on Gelato because I really wanted 2 turbos, but it really just like in the end, like I needed 80 totals and 6 Pinna, so I was like, I kind of got stuck. I got stuck after 1 Pinna hidden, so I only had 3.
I only realized too late, like Gelato 5. Well, I guess you did Gelato 3, right?
I did Gelato 3, yeah.
Yeah, so I realized very late in the game that this was Piantissimo progress, and I was like, oh shit, I'm not leading to this goal.
Yeah, that I exit area after the turbo because like when I was doing it, I'm like, if I can't do Sandbird right now, like it was, I had no time for it. There's so many other things I need to do.
Sorry, I had to chime in, but like I wanted to ask Pogo because you, JJ, you mentioned the Bianco angle that Pogo went for.
Yeah.
What Rimado and I were a little confused about was at the time where Pogo made this decision, Pinna Hayden was clickable for both, I guess, and 3 hits was still open.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I feel wrong getting these. Like I felt like I didn't deserve. 3 hiddens I won. I was happy I got 3 hiddens. But Pinna Hidden, I was like, there has to be some reason why I got this for free.
Well, okay. So my first boss was Pinna 1, and you clicked 3 hiddens a little bit after that, and I thought this might be Pinna 2 red at that point because you didn't reveal Gelato Shines. I mean 5 Gelato Shines, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to go into Pina and lose a race to like 6 Pina Shines or 2 secrets in 1 level into Pina Hidden. Although I probably had time to do it, but I liked the Bianco angle better because it gives me a boss in row 3. And like I didn't have many goals in row 3, so
Yeah.
And Blanco
After
5 was,
Pinna
I guess,
won,
second kind of soft blues. It was
yeah, after
blues for
Pinna,
Blanco
I
5.
immediately left. I think I stayed, but I didn't like staying because I thought 2 turbo was in danger.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
went
it was.
back to. So I went back to secure 2 turbos, and then it didn't really matter because again, you just trade off between 2 turbo and 2 secrets.
And there's, well, trade-off. You could secure both, I guess, at some point. But it would be, yeah, it would be hard. Now, I don't know if you had time. I just had Rico 7 left. Yeah, might actually have it anyway.
Yeah.
One thing I had in mind, like the entire game, was like this Rico Hundo might have been in Rico 5. So
Mm.
so I was like, if this is in Rico 5, he's getting Hundo in a boss shine for like as soon as he gets a clicks in row 2.
That's what was frustrating me so much was like you just never clicked it. You never clicked Hunter the boss, and I'm like, I
was too
can't
scared.
go back. Like I can't do it. I
Yeah.
couldn't commit myself to leave until the very end, and then it was too late.
Yeah, well, we made the call at the same time, I guess.
Yeah.
I was really scared.
Because I felt like I needed everything, so I was like splitting up pipes and Delfinos, and I'm like, okay, I could just
Same.
do the Delfino pipes, and I'm like, okay, maybe I can see which one he goes for, and I just like took the other one. Ugh.
You know, what like Ramon and I like. I think the early game was definitely just very peculiar as well because, like as Pogo, like I would also think Rico hundreds. Oh, that has to be in a boss episode. Like, why would it not be? So why wasn't it a Rico hundreds in a boss episode? That's yeah. Why was it an early one as well?
I was going. Well, my initial plan was like I wanted 5 enemies, 3 hiddens, 1 turbo, and I was like basically playing for like the 5 enemies, just covering that corner. But you clicked 11 Delfinos really late, which made me think you were setting up something else. So I'm like, okay, I need to get these goals a lot sooner. This was right when I entered Rico 3, and I'm like, okay, I just need to get the 100 now because I need to make sure I get 100 and turbo. So I was like, it was a very spur of the moment decision.
Yeah.
So okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And something else that I thought was interesting was that after 1 turbo, like I would have expected JJ to try to go for like a 4 from 2 steal with 4 Pianta shines. But people like you guys entered Pianta like after 40 minutes.
Yeah.
It was just the exact same thing of like I thought Pogo was just there. Like every single time I thought about it, I'm like, this is a perfect time for Pogo to be there, so I shouldn't be there. Even when I went to do my 4 Pianta, I'm like, this is a waste of time because I'm late based off of like the pin hidden click or whatever. I was like, I felt like I was losing and so far behind the Pianta when that was happening. I was scared to go for the invade because I wanted to get clicked away. I saw like 100. I don't even know what could have been. I think I could have probably pushed for Pianta, but when you clicked Rico hidden, I felt in danger about 5 links for some reason. I don't know why. I just really rushed the links, and I got the worst link. I got Gelato when I could have just gotten the Delfino one, and I'm like, it's just whatever.
Did you get 5 links without Pina?
No, I got Pinna. It was Bianco, Gelato, and 3 Pinna.
Okay. Yeah, nah, well, see, the reason I didn't go to Pianta early game is because I saw the 5 enemies and 1 turbo, and I was like, okay, so there is nothing else. Like this literally tells me JJ has done Bianco 3 into Rico 3 or something. So I was like, he has 2 from Bianco and 3 from Rico already. He might actually go for Rico 3 plus 4 in Pianta. And I was, I think, behind in a 4 from 2 race if I were doing Pianta at that time. So I just decided to go for Bianco for just to secure a good goal in row 3, because as soon as you don't get 1 turbo, it's kind of hard to cross early.
Yeah, I was happy to get 1 turbo, and then I want pro. Even though I had 2 early bosses, I'm like, I felt like bosses was just too much of an investment for me. Even though they're 2 in row 3, it wouldn't play out. I think the 4 Pianta to secure 4 from 2 would have been good.
Yeah.
But
it makes sense. Like I've also thought like the 4 from 2 for Pianta was powerful for Pogo, and like for both of you. So like playing chicken like that.
Yeah, that's sort of what it was. It's like I feel like Pogo was doing that exact thing, so I didn't want to go for it. I'm like, okay, I want
Yeah.
rather do the other thing. But I spent so much time in Gelato, and I saw the Bianco clicks. I'm like, okay, should have done something different.
Yeah. My call was like Bianco 2, Pina 1, so I scout if JJ went into Pianta. If he went into Pianta, I probably win Pina Hidden. That was
Yeah.
my plan, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy overall with this match. Like I'm not too upset about it. I saw the line that I guess I could have taken, and my end game. I think I was splitting too much, but I don't know. We both were kind of splitting because I was scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pogo's like pipes weren't like that many. So if you had like done hundreds in a boss episode earlier, like
Just
it would
one
have.
shine earlier, I have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your pipes, JJ, actually?
Pianta 1 through 7, and 2 Delfinos.
Oh my god. He loves Pianta.
I'll find the Pianta somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, I had the 4 Pianta, and I'm like, I don't want to do Sarita. Like, I felt like the correct call. I'm just gonna say it's a conspiracy. I still don't know Sarita 100s, and it's always on this. It's always on. It's always on bingo card. It's
Okay.
always there. I'll just
Yeah,
learn
but-
it. It's.
Oh yeah, okay. So I remember that Romano like thought about asking that as well, but now it was answered. But like I'm always
Yeah.
surprised because like you were doing you did the 50 from Serena 1. You did the 50 from Serena 1.
I did
Like-
50 because 50 you just spam spray and you'll find coins eventually. And that was an easy 50, but yeah, I can learn the hundreds. It's just like I'm always so scared that it just goes wrong in a match. If it goes wrong, it's bad. Like it almost did for Pogo.
It almost did. You watched
Yeah,
that?
because
I'm like, I was
he didn't
panicking really.
practice. He didn't practice it. He didn't practice it enough. That's the key. That's the key.
Yeah, like-
He didn't grind for sub 3 yet.
No, not yet.
Did you have any pin of progress? Like I feel like if I had 100 the boss, it's a different story.
I have Pina 1.
Hmm.
That's it.
Crazy. That's crazy. I think I
Yeah.
might have had it. It would have been close.
It would have been really close, yeah. Because you can click both 2 Piantissimos and 6 Pina Shines.
Yeah, I have both. Like I just have to do Gelato 4-5 and then Penna 3-4-5. So it was like kind of a 50-50 a little bit. I would like probably do Penna first and bank that you're not just hard forcing Gelato 1 through 5 or Noki 2 through 5.
Yeah, Noki 1 to 5 is faster, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, my start was like, I'm just gonna unlock Rico with 2 Delfino Shines and do Rico 1 because it's good for every side. And if JJ didn't click Delfino Hundo, 11 in Delfino or Hundo in a boss, then I might actually go for Delfino Hundo. Why am I saying this? Delfino 11 right after Rico 1 because this was literally the perfect timing to click it before Rico Hidden. And I didn't really like column 1, so I was like, okay, I'm doing Rico 1 and then 11 Delfino Blues. Although my click was a tiny bit late because my gameplay was so bad and Bird as well that you could have clicked it. You could have clicked Rico Hidden before I get 11 Delfinos, but yeah.
I could have I have Rico Hidden available to me. I could have gone for it, but I liked my 5 enemies setup just with the turbo, and I just really wanted to commit to it. When I saw nothing was clicked and I finished Rico 2, I'm like, I could go back for this right now, but I didn't want to because I had a route in my mind and I didn't want to just throw it all out the window because I saw a goal available to me.
And were you setting up for like row 5 at the beginning?
I was kind of setting up for call 1, even though like you didn't like it as much, but like I did Bianco 2-3 and then went to Rico, so I'm like, okay, I have good Bianco progress. It's good 4 from 2, and then I would probably do 4 Pianta as my way across.
I see.
And that would make my 4 from 2 a lot comfier knowing it's in my base.
Yeah.
But when you clicked 11 Delfino, I had to switch to my other route, which was just doing Rico hundreds.
All right,
I think that's
this. Yeah, all the Pogo predictors were right, including the 2 Frenchmen.
Pogo predictors are happy. I
Yeah.
am happy with how I played overall. I'm not bummed about losing this match. Who do
I
I?
was scared for the whole match, honestly. I thought I could lose, so yeah,
I
it
was
was a good
feeling
match for sure.
comfy, and then I accepted my fate when I saw Di Bianco, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. When I was in Bianco 6, my heart was racing so strongly, like I could feel it in my entire chest. I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
I think if I sat in Pinna, I could have been able to block it, but even then you were still on like the Bianco Shadow Mario, but you still
Yeah.
had bosses, Bianco Shadow Mario. It would have been fun. Either way. Who do I play now? Is it just
You
guaranteed the loser of Jeff Romano?
no, probably not. Like not. I think like them is almost like guaranteed to not be happening. I've you. It's probably going to be one of the players in the 1-1 pool who could be like any out of 8 people. So
Okay.
uh,
Yeah,
you
but maybe like Peaches, Rasmus, or Tomato are the expected winners for those
Yeah.
matches. So those are the most
Well,
likely,
I already
maybe.
played Pinna, so I'm assuming I can't play him again unless can the wheel allow that or no?
No.
if you play them again, you can't. The rematches are banned.
Okay, that's what I
That's
figured.
it.
Okay.
I guess the thing that we could ask is out of like every possible player that you see in the 1-1, who do you have a wish? Do you have like, oh, I kind of want to play this player, even though it's like unlikely
I
or
think who
whatever?
I'm worried about most is Peaches. 'Cause, like, I haven't played. I think the last time I played against Peaches, I lost.
Mm.
I think I lost in bracket like back in spring of 2024 or something. So that's like my biggest worry. I played Rasmussen Scrim and I won. Um, if I is Paper and Claire, are they in the 1-1, right?
Yes, they're playing each other.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Um,
think Paper is maybe not as likely just because he has a really high score already. So
yeah.
yeah.
Like in the ideal world, I'd like to play against Claire because we've scrimmed a bunch already. So it's just like be like another fun scrim. But she's still very strong. Dex scares. There's a lot of people who scare me in the 1-1 pool because like
Did,
they're all like anyone can win any of those matches. They're
yeah.
all very good.
Did you lose to Claire in scrims already?
I have not. I lost to her in like a 2v2, but not in
I
any
see.
1v1s.
Have you wait? Okay, I kind of want to wrap this up, but like I need to ask: have you guys scrimmed
I have not.
the?
I'm gonna ask her about it now, like because I would like to try and make that pool because you're still interested in that seed, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The reason why I brought it up was like I thought the my game against Boss Tomato was almost the exact scenario that you were thinking about of just like me starting with almost completely nothing and still like being able to come back because the goal just got taken from me.
Oh, yeah. That was um
But
that was also an interesting one. But yeah, um, God damn it. If you guys have nothing to say, then I guess Miami Andy can let us
just
off. Romano,
GG's. Congrats
Yep.
on
GG's.
qualifying.
Thank you.
Romano, do you have anything to say or ask really quickly?
Who?
I'm asking Rumastino.
Ramastino.
Let's see. Maybe as Pogo, who he would like to face the most or the least in the bracket stage.
I mean, do I have a choice though?
Not at all.
No.
Like we don't even have any
Yeah.
idea who
Hey,
could be the 2-2.
it's anyone who's left remaining. Who do you not want to face?
Yeah. I hope it's Darkman. Not gonna lie.
Ooh, good
Of
choice. Yes,
course,
it
of
is.
course.
I said the same thing with Claire, so you know what, it's fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
And our next matches are tomorrow afternoon.
Nice.
So
Sick.
see you all then.